Pick up your gear and open your chests. Throw on your armor and head out on a quest. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day.
It's not only a brand new day, it's a well-known event, Grand Revel, with a brand new champion in Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, Kyre. Cheers everyone, I'm your dystopian innkeeper. I'm going to unlock Kyre, the Soul Monk. To unlock him, we only have to get to area 50. That should be absolutely within range. Starting with, let's say, the usual suspects, a speedy / Goldfind formation. Here they are, because Kyre's pronouns are they, them, he, is, they are non-binary. Good. Quite a tight formation, 2 tanking positions, 3 in the second column, 3 in the third column, and 2 in the back. Okay, complete area 50. Let's go. Cheers again. Oh no, not you, Thelora. Sorry, but no. Good, let's just rush through, I would say. Do we need certainly Dran? Well, certainly doesn't hurt. And a huge speed potion doesn't hurt either. Human in the tanking position for even more speed. Diana, of course. Maybe Egbert for some gold. Elvic as a great buffer and a champ farmer. Oh, I forgot the music. Pardon. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's get in Rust for even more gold. So that's definitely not the final formation. Can we get in Rust in time? I sure hope so. Yeah, we can get in Rust until area 50. After that, I'm going to have a look at variant 1 and start it. Trying out how far we can get. So that's definitely a starting formation now. Let me just quickly finish that. Yep. Smoky bumps for Equid. And we're going to save that as formation 1. And we have unlocked Kyre with Sunni's favor of 5 point something to the power of 7. Unlocked Kyre. The human monk. Good. This one in 30 minutes. No. Good. Let's have a look at variant 1 and the restrictions. Tier goal for a tier 4 goal would be area 1200. I want to reach that today. Kyre starts in the formation, that's not a big surprise. They can't be moved or removed. Starting right here in the middle for a reason. Here's what it's called. The Radiant Soul. Kyre increases the damage of all champions adjacent to them by 400%. So that's a good spot for him. 1 to 2 shadowy rats spawn with each wave. Pardon, I skipped a line. Only Kyre and champions next to them can deal damage. Which means Kyre 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. No, it's 7. Kyre plus 6 champions can deal damage. 1 to 2 shadowy rats spawn with each wave. They don't drop gold, no count towards quest progress. Okay. Pretty much standard. Getting to know Kyre. Kyre increases the damage of champions next to them. Place a damage dealer to take the best advantage of these buffs. And we're just going to do that. Let's go. Let's see how Kyre looks like. Awesome, I would say. He looks pretty awesome. They look pretty awesome. Pardon. Still going with the mostly speedy formation though. Getting in Goldfind and speed potions because we do not have to save. So my damage dealer today will be Jaheira. Ah, what a surprise, huh? And we. That's a great buffer. Good. Let's make that easier. First upgrade path for Kyre. We will skip that. I'll skip that for now. Good. So, let's have a look at his specializations. Complete. Go away. Thank you. Complete control. Kyre is ever calm in the face of danger, trusting in their techniques and those of their allies. That increases the effect of Radiant Soul, buffing the damage of adjacent champions by 300% for each champion in the formation with the control role, stacking multiplicatively. And it increases the effect of Radiant Soul by 300% for each specialization path you choose. Faster than light, Kyre fights best with agile allies who can keep pace with their relentless training regiment. That increases the effect of Radiant Soul by 300% again for each champion with a dexterity of 16 or higher in the formation, stacking multiplicatively. Third specialization path would be the Pure of Soul. Kyre's spirit burns with righteous might. I like that. Inspiring their allies to greater heroics. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Kyre is lawful good, which is boring, but that increases the effect of Radiant Soul by 300% again for each good champion in the formation, stacking multiplicatively. In addition, champions adjacent to Kyre and gain the good tag. This does not affect their other alignment tags and doesn't affect whether they are eligible for the adventure. So, since the effect of Radiant Soul is increased by 300% for all three upgrade paths, you just pick the highest number. And in that case, it's Pure of Soul with 8 qualifying champions. Yes, math can be that easy. I've unlocked the first 2 feat slots of Kyre. Going to let that formation run and have a look at variant 2 of the flex champions. Even better. Donaar will be the reworked champion, which I quite like. I like Donaar quite a lot. Good. Let's have a look at the flex champions. Birdsong. Yes. Brother Uriah. Maybe. Fen. Oh yes, absolutely. Havilar. Just got a rework. Human. Well, that depends. Maybe. Calyx. Calyx is useful. Karlach. Triss. Paulton. Really? Paulton. Okay. No. Presto. Presto is fine as he is. Running in the background. And we. Oh yes. Oh, that's a tough choice. I think I have to invest some time gate pieces. For Birdsong, Fen, and V. I think those are going to be my flex champions. I've reached area 215, time to have a look at variant 2 and 3 of Kyre. Variant 1 was the Crawling Dog. Variant 2, absolutely stunning. Kyre starts in formation, they can't be moved or removed. This time at this place, behind the tanks. Champions deal 1% damage to enemies that are not stunned. Donaar does a lot of stunning, by the way. A monk joins the formation. Champions adjacent to the monk have a 10% chance to stun enemies they attack for 5 seconds. And there can be 3 champions adjacent to that monk in the back. 1 or 2 shadow goblins spawn with each wave. They don't drop no count towards quest progress. As usual. Getting to know Kyre. Kyre can stun enemies and increase damage against them. Use them and other champions that stun to get through these foes. Meanwhile, I reach area 250. Budding Brilliance increases the damage of all champions by 1%. Splendid! Variant 3, the Critical Allies. Area goal for tier 4 would be 1600. Kyre starts in the formation. They can be moved now, but not removed. You may only use good champions, control champions, or champions with a dexterity of 16 or higher for his specialization path. After area 50, bosses spawn with a segmented special shield with 5 hits, which must be destroyed before the regular hit points appear. To destroy a special shield segment, an enemy must be hit with a critical hit. Cadibri! Yes. Cadibri is my critter. I love her. 1 or 2 shadows spawns with each wave. They don't drop gold, no count towards quest progress. Fair enough. Getting to know Kyre. Kyre's specialization choice determines which champions they work best with. Who will you add to the formation? Artemis has high dex. Jaheira is my favorite DPS, so it's either Artemis or Jaheira for the critical allies. Let's check quickly back to the adventure. Area 340 and still going strong. Of course we do. Time to have a look at Kyre's tier bonuses. Tier 1 increases the damage of all champions by 200%. Tier 2 increases the damage bonus of Kyre's Flawless Strike by 400%. And a Flawless Strikes means that champions that attack a stunned enemy have a 100% additively increased chance to critically hit that enemy and deal 400% more critical damage. And I have a problem with that because it says that champions have 100% additively increased chance to critically hit an enemy. But every champion has at least more than 0% critical hit chance. So you're always above 100%, which means you always critically hit with the flawless strike. Which is not a problem, just pointing out. Tier 3 increases the effect of Kyre's Radiant Soul ability by 2400, and the Radiant Soul is that Kyre increases the damage of all adjacent champions by 400%. So those 400% will be increased by another 2400. With tier 3 we also get the Heavy Lifter, increases the strength core of Kyre by 2, making him eligible for I have to cheat a bit. Look it up. So he's eligible for Mert, Batra, Strat and Elminster. And that only leaves Zariel. Yeah, with the Heavy Lifter. Good. His tier 4 bonus increases the effect of Kyre's specializations by 100%. All specializations by 100%. Plain and simple. And with tier 4 we also getting 3 marvelous support pigments. Increases the damage of all champions by 200%. 3 of them. That's lovely. I like that. We can't go faster. Sorry for that. Oh yeah, we could. Diana. And Melf. And Shandy instead of Egbert, because why not? No, hold on, no, Shandy's dash doesn't do much. Already at 10 times speed, so switching back to Egbert for some more gold. Area 500, done. I'll see you at area, what was it, 1200? Well, let's say I'll see you at area 1000. In the meantime, as always, everyone have fun, and I'll be right back. Quick update at area 635. I switched to a more Goldfind formation, and now Kyre has every 4 feed slots available. I assigned all the free feeds for now. There's some feeds that can be bought with gems. 3 of them can be found in gold chests. Let's have a look. They're all pretty cheap, 12,500. The Roaring Aura increases the effect of Kyre's Radiant Soul ability by 40%. The Impassioned Rigor increases the critical hit chance of Kyre's Flawless Strike by 40%. I won't buy that, no. Sunburst increases the effect of Kyre's specializations by 40%. Maybe. Then there is a feat that's available in the shop for 89, close to 89 days. The Dual Sun technique. Kyre fires 2 bolts with their base attack. Probably not. And a Heavy Lifter as an event reward eventually when I hit tier 4. I'm curious about his ultimate ability. Let's have a look at this one. Let's pause the speed potions. The Searing Arc Strike. Kyre creates a wave of radiant light, dealing 1 ultimate hit to enemies it envelops. Let's try that out. Well, to be perfectly honest, I didn't see much. Probably not enough enemies on the screen. Let's go speedy again. And once again, I'll see you at area 1000. Cheers everyone, I'll be right back. Area 980, I need a sip of coffee. And I will probably have to make some adjustments. Getting Omin in, Merilwen in, getting Kent ready. And getting Jaheira back in. So that way, Merilwen buffs Jaheira. She's a champion of Tamara. She gets buffed by Kent, and now by Merilwen, and by V. And we still have Evelyn as a tank to replace Human with. But I think that should do the trick. Let's switch back to Chalaxa because Sunni's favor is always good to have. 1.62. 3. That goes up too quickly. E42. Really goes up too quickly. Good. Area 1050. Honey Poo Poo goes down again. 150 areas to go. I'll see you soon at area 1200, hopefully. Cheers everyone, I'll be right back. Cheers again, everyone, 50 areas to go. And then another Nani Poo Poo goes down. Cheers. So I have readied Evelyn just in case. But looking at the numbers, I should definitely make it to 1200 in the first run. Oh, those blockades take a while. You better skip them with lasso. But we have only 25 areas to go. Let's get in Merilwen's meat grinder once again in the boss area. Ending up with maybe 1 to the power of 47 at area 1200. We'll see. Ten areas to go. And the last leg to 1200. And a final meat grinder. The last nanny poo poo goes down. Broke area 1200, ending up with 4.5 to the power of 47 Sunni's favor and 4 gold Kyre chests. Good. I'm going to do variant 2 overnight, and I hope to see you when I'll tackle variant 3 of Kyre. What was it called? I'm so forgetful at times. The critical allies, yes. I'm doing absolutely stunning overnight and hope to see you tackling critical allies. And in the meantime, I think, you know how it is. Everyone, have fun, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Pick up your gear and open your chests. Throw on your armor and head out on a quest. Hey, hey. It's a brand new day.